How's it going, everybody? This is BeatTheBush. Today I'm going to review some headphones. Now, reviewing headphones is a little difficult to do in a video because I can't actually put the headphones on your ears to let you listen to what they sound like. So the best I can do is describe it to you. I've noticed in my videos that people like me explaining things, so I'm just gonna be like the explainer of stuff, including reviewing these headphones. None of these companies are sponsors of this video. I'm just making it just because I like these headphones. I'm going to review some Logitech TripleFi10s that I hung over here. Logitech UE900. It's Dr. Dre Beats Studio and it has noise cancelling. The fourth pair I'm going to compare it to are the Sennheiser HD650s over here. These headphones I'm reviewing are pretty expensive. The two over here, the earbuds, are about $300 a pair. The Dr. Dre, the Beats here, if you buy it brand new, it's about $300 as well. And this pair I just got on sale. It goes for about $350 or so. They're all very good, but I'm gonna point out some features on each one and what they sound like so you can kind of make a better decision on which one to go with. Here are the TripleFi10s, and it comes with this case here. Here are the UE900s. You see this is a little stiff here, so it goes over your ear. And it comes with this carrying case. It comes with a lot of sizes of these silicone sets here as well. And an attenuator and things like that. Here are the Beats. There's a battery compartment here. And the battery on. See the red light here? So it's on. And the buttons on this side. Here are the Sennheiser HD650s. Now it comes with this adapter going from the big headphone jack to the small one. And you see here, that's the open ear. Very simple, there's not much to this. There's nothing, underneath this over here. It's a big foam thing. This case is really nice, I like it. And I'm gonna store this headphone in this case, of course. The cable over here, it's detachable, so you can, if your cable ever breaks, you can get a new one. And just reattach it there. Just check out how soft this is. This is like some velvet thing here. Look at that. It's really nice. When you put it on, your ear just fits inside here. And it just kind of like snugs up against your head and it feels very nice. So it's just on top, this foam thing. This is good too. It's just very comfortable to wear. Now when you look at headphones, if you look at just the spec, it's not going to tell you very much. You're going to say, oh, it's going to play a frequency range from here to there. Better headphones can play higher frequency. But then you got to know, like a lot of people, older people, can't hear above 15 kilohertz. So higher frequencies may not be necessarily better. Now I've been listening to these and they sound quite different, and no amount of spec reading is gonna tell you what these actually sound like when you actually put them on your ear. I listened to a soundtrack with a lot of voice and cymbals, very clear sound, not like things with a lot of thumping bass and things, so I can listen to the instrument and things like that. And I kept on listening it to over and over, and I realized that it's really hard to tell the difference between these three pairs. So have you ever noticed that when you eat something, you're chewing, you can actually hear yourself in the headphones? Basically, when you're chewing something, you basically cannot even use earbuds because there's so much chattering noise. If you're wearing earbuds and you're walking, there's also lots of noise as well. Now it's different with this pair, although you're probably not going to carry this pair around because it's really huge. You're not going to be walking around, but there's a lot less environment noise when you're moving around and stuff. So just keep that in mind when you're actually using these headphones. So it does say on the box over here, it says makes music come alive. If you go to the store and just read that, it really doesn't really mean anything. Yes, it does make it seem like you're there more because all the instruments are clearer. The best way I can describe this clearer sounding thing is kind of like switching from watching a DVD to a high definition Blu-ray. It's like suddenly everything is clear. Same thing with audio sound. When you're hearing something, yes, you can hear most of the content. Even this pair actually is clearer than these earbuds here that are about the same price. Sometimes in the live setting, when you hear a cymbal and it's trailing off, nobody is stopping it from making smaller and smaller noise. You can listen to that. If you focus on that, it gets smaller and smaller. And then when something loud happens, it seems like that cymbal just gets muddy and you can't really listen to it anymore. However, with these HD650s, you can follow the sound of the cymbal. It will trail off. Some other things will happen, and that trailing off of the cymbal is still there. You can focus on that and it's crystal clear still. I know all of these headphones are really different, earbuds. These are open ear because if you put them on and you listen to something even at moderate levels, other people can hear what you're listening to. Now you got this pair of Dr. Dre Beats Studio. It's a first gen version. It has noise canceling, so you gotta put batteries in it or else you can't even listening to anything. A good feature of this one is that you can actually turn off the music just by pushing this button over here, and then you can listen to other things, someone speaking to you or something, and you don't have to take your headphones off and go, oh, what did you say, right? You just go, oh yeah, you just push the button. The thing with Dr. Dre Beats is it is what it says, Beats. They especially increase the amount of bass that you hear on this thing. So even for voice, I noticed that when you're listening to just a voice, it's kind of boomy sounding. It has more bass to everything. It's not just they're gonna add more bass to the beats only. So when you listen to something, it'll be like whoa, 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 kind of like that. And it does seem like when you use these, the speakers are kind of like right next to your head and the audio is just kind of like right at your ear. Whereas with these HD650s, it seems more like you can just close your eyes and it's surrounding you kind of. It doesn't seem like the audio is just injected into your ear, which it is doing, but then because it's an open ear thing, it feels like it's coming from the room. You're supposed to wear these over your ear like this, wrap it around the ear, stick it in your ear like this. It comes with like a lot of different attachments for different sizes for your ear. At first I thought I could just not be very annoyed by this cable here that kind of like twists and winds. Normally you just have normal headphone cable that's smooth. This one just kind of continuously twists everywhere. It's just really annoying. And other people that have seen this are really annoyed by this as well. If this annoys you even a little bit, I wouldn't suggest getting these UE900s. There is a good thing about this is that it does have the mic feature here and it allows you to, you know, skip tracks and pause and stuff like that. Overall, it has this logo here and it's a little bling, so then you can feel like, you know, it's kind of like a piece of jewelry. It does look very nice other than the twisty cable. The Beats is not that bad because if you're listening to like house or like rap and stuff that has a lot of thumping beats, then this is actually very good because you're not listening to any fine detail stuff and you kind of want the thumping because, you know, that's what makes it entertaining and a good music for those that are listening to those genres. So for that, it's very good to get the Beats. And not to mention that it's one of the best looking headphones. It has this design. That's what made the Beats so popular and probably all the endorsement by rappers and things like that. Now, if you're going for music accuracy, you want to listen to the audio exactly the way it was produced or intended to be heard, then you would want to go for like the Sennheiser line where they're not messing with the audio tones and accentuating the bass or something like that. Now, HD650, I haven't actually used HD600 now. HD650 is said to have like a wider soundstage. I don't know what the heck that means. I just know that when I put these on, it feels like you're there more than other headphones now, including the earbuds that I just talked about and Dr. Dre the Beats. It's kind of like when you're using a knife to cut a tomato, right? And you've never seen a really good knife before. You cut the tomato, you think that's the way things are supposed to be. Now one day you go and grab a quality knife and then you slice a tomato and it just comes right off without any pain. It's just like shoop, and then it splits apart. That's kind of like what having high quality headphones is like. In a way, it's kind of like an acquired taste, kind of like fine wines, but I got something else to say because, you know, there's reports and stuff say if you buy like $15 fine wines, you know, most people cannot tell the difference in a blind taste test. Now this pair I actually got pretty recently and I really like it. When I'm listening to music, it actually feels good listening to music. I'm just like listening to all the details. I'm like, wow, you know, I can hear this or that. Sometimes you can hear stuff that you haven't heard before when you're using, you know, other crappy headphones. So if you never used this pair before, you know, and you don't really want to spend that much, just don't even try it because it's gonna ruin everything for you. But once you put these on, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, you know, what have I been using before? If you're thinking about getting any of these headphones, don't forget to check out my referral link down below in the video description. Don't forget to give me a like on this video, comment down below, let me know what you think of all these headphones, which ones is your favorite, and don't forget to subscribe over here. Thanks for watching.